Hello and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at the relationship between the Macrons. Obviously they've been in the news with that slap, which was dependent on how you watch it or who you watch, which TV channel you watch. Some of them are brutally slapped, but anyway, I thought it would be good for us to take a look at their relationship. It's going to be a typical relationship analysis. On the left we're going to have Brigitte showing up her feelings and emotions and actions. On the right is going to be Emmanuel's. We're going to look at the overall standing of the relationship, but also what's gonna be the outcome. Anyway, shuffling the cards. As you can see, I let them fall out as they go, so this might take a few minutes, but if you want to jump to the reading, you're going to be able to do it in the description. So now we're going to look at Emmanuel's kind of point of view, how he is thinking, how he is feeling about the relationship, and how he is behaving. And now we're gonna see the overarching theme of the relationship. And what's going to be the final outcome. Okay, I think that was a card that just flipped over. Yes. Okay, we are pretty much ready to go. So what kind of made me do this reading is because, obviously there's been a news, and I already did a reading on Emmanuel Macron. I kind of want to recommend you to check it out, because in that reading, there's a lot of things. In the center, you have the Four of Wands, which can be marriage and marriage-related problems. So anyway, I recommend you to look it up. But let's look at their relationship. We're ready to go. So in the center, like, the relationship is practically crumbling, because what we have here is the Tower. Right, the Tower is all about that the structures that we thought was safe, the structures that we thought was sound, is crumbling right in front of our eyes, and practically that's what's happening here. In their case, that it looks like they have some issues within the relationship, not just based on that slap or, I don't know, face action, whatever was happening, but this is like a really big change that's they're ahead of. There's a big change. This can indicate end of the relationship. This can be also just changing the relationship as well, that the relationship is totally changing, but there's a big shock wave happening in that relationship. Now let's look at what Brigitte is thinking about this relationship. So what we have here is the Six of Wands, which is a card of success, victory, and being in the center of attention. So I think what I'm kind of getting at here, that she is approaching this, that okay, this is a relationship that puts me into the light, into the attention of people. So I think she's looking at it, that this relationship, as a way to be famous, the way to be really seen as well. Now let's look at what Emmanuel is thinking about this relationship. So like, he's kind of looking at it as a great collaboration between the two of them. He is looking at it that, okay, this is a good teamwork, they have a strong base, but I don't think that base is as strong as he might think, because you have here it crumbling. They kind of work well with each other. So they're able to fix problems together. So there's a great teamwork. He's kind of thinking about this relationship as a team effort. Very interesting kind of approach, because you have here one of them thinking about it as more of a team effort. The other one is looking at it as a way to be successful, as a way to be seen. Now let's see what Brigitte is feeling about this relationship. So what we have here is the Seven of Swords, which is a card of lying, cheating, and stealing. She might be feel betrayed. She might be feel lied to. She might be kind of look at this, that her feelings are not honest, because this is a card of dishonesty, misleading as well. So there's definitely all of those themes that are kind of showing up with this card. Again, it can be cheating as well. So from her end, she's kind of feeling maybe cheated. She's definitely, there's some dishonesty from her feelings, and when it comes to this relationship. Now, when you kind of look at Emmanuel's perspective, his feelings are represented by the Four of Cups, which is kind of apathy, boredom, and feeling that, okay, feeling let down. That was the first thing that came to me. So I think he's kind of not seeing the opportunities anymore, what this relationship is representing, because he sees those negative experiences that he had. And again, there's a lot of what ifs in this. What if this would happen? What if that would happen as well? So yeah, like he is kind of bored in this relationship. Like he is not seeing the opportunities. Now let's see how they behave. Well, we have here the Five of Wands. I'm sorry to laugh about it, because, like, this is the behavior, and you have here two people that are fighting. And that's what's showing on Brigitte's end. And sometimes when you kind of have something funny like that, it's just hard not to laugh. So obviously, she's combative. She is a feisty cat, right? Like, that kitty has claws. We kind of seen that. I don't know if it was more of a motherly slap or more like a feisty cat slap. I'm kind of wondering. But anyway, she is combative, right? You can kind of see that. We all seen it. And this card is showing that yes, she's ready to fight. It is a card of conflict. But again, it's not necessarily a very hardcore. It's kind of like, okay, how far we're able to go. But yeah, there's definitely combativeness. Now, from Emmanuel's perspective, his behavior is represented by the Eight of Wands, which is actually a positive card in terms of like positive progress, but also like very fast moving energy. So he might be kind of behaving impulsively when this card comes up. So maybe those are the things that may be irritating Brigitte, but he's very fast and he's very impulsive when it comes to his behavior. Now let's see the final outcome of their relationship. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comment what you think about what was going on. And please check out my other video that I'm gonna put it to the end of this about Emmanuel Macron, because there was a big changes here that might be connected to the relationship. So I really recommend you. But let's go back to this reading. So the first card we have for the final outcome is represented by the Emperor, which is all about leadership, leading. Now, in this case, him being the president of France can be definitely symbolize this card, that he's in the leadership position, and I think that leadership role, the stability that comes with it, might be very important factor in terms of how this relationship will work out. But obviously it is crumbling right now. The next card that is representing their relationship final outcome is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is joy, celebration, get-togethers, community as well. Can be also third-party action, which I only kind of look at it if there are other signs. and here you have the Seven of Swords, which in combination there might be some cheating happening or will be happening. And I think even the other reading was talking about something similar. But I think I'm kind of getting as well that they will kind of keep it structured because of the community, because of the people. But you also have here the Eight of Swords, which shows that they're kind of in a prison. They're kind of in a prison, a self-inflicted prison of some sort, where I think they feel that they need to stay in this relationship because of the power situation, because of the community, the country, the leadership as well. But I think they're kind of not seeing the way out of this relationship. That's kind of what I'm kind of getting here. But this is a relationship that's crumbling. I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up divorcing or if they ended up breaking up. But also, I wouldn't be surprised if they just kept the whole thing as a facade for the sake of his position and for the sake of the country's sake. But let's see, what do we have at the bottom of the deck? Well, again, we have here the King of Wands, which is a true-born leader as well. So I think there's definitely the leadership and the partnership. And yeah, they're going to hold on to it, right? You can kind of see it here that they're going to hold on to this relationship. I don't think they're going to break it up, but I think it is crumbling. So let me know what you think about the relationship, and definitely keep those comments coming. I want to see them. And I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and don't forget to check out my other ones. There's quite a few that you might be enjoying.